welcome. My name is Lexi Jong, and here I like to talk about luxury makeup. Today, we're just gonna quickly go over the new Gucci nail polishes. So some of the shades are not new. From what I understand though, the ingredients are different from the older ones. I do not have any of the older ones, so I can't really compare them. But I did pick up 9 of the 10 shades this year. So I started off by placing an order with Gucci, and let me just show you, I messed it up, but this is essentially how it came. So you actually have this little like shopping bag here, which, you know, cute little shopping bag. And then all of the nail polishes are packed like this. So they have a little, canvas bag here with Gucci on them, tied in a ribbon, and then you have the actual nail polish in here, and plastic bag, and then the actual box. And I purchased 6 of them from Gucci, and then I tried one out. Really liked it. The formula is really nice. So I ended up ordering 3 more from Nordstrom. So I have all of the shades except that beigey one. I forget what that one's called off the top of my head. But I figure we'll just try, a shade on each nail, talk a little bit about the formula, quick video. Okay, so just a few details. These are 0.33 ounces or 10 milliliters. They are made in Spain and they have a 2-year shelf life. And the box, it's a regular box, but you can see that it's got the little grips here to hang on to the actual handle so that it doesn't move around in packaging. We're gonna go ahead and just try each of the shades on. Now, I know people who do like nail videos and things regularly are able to focus down on their hands. I apparently cannot angle my camera that way, but I will do my best just to give you guys an idea of what the shades look like. We are going to be working numerically backwards. So we're going to start off with 719, which is Miriam Mint. And let me just show you, you can see that you've got this wide tip brush here. And sorry, my nails are not in the best shape right now. So that's like one application. And it has, the self-leveling formula. So we're going to do 2 coats of this. I'll let this sit for a minute. And let me just show you what this one looks like on paper. So this is just the inside of the box. It's white, so you can see the color here. So here is Miriam Mint after a second shade. You can see it's leveling itself out. This is not the best painting job. I apologize for that. But you can see that this is like a true mint green shade. And with 2 coats, that would be enough. I do have a few like sparse areas in here, but that I think is mostly due to the application. If I had put it on better for the first coat, I think it would have been fine. But I would say with most of these shades, you really only need 1 coat. Next up, we have 717 Marcia Cobalt. And this is a beautiful shade. I think, I was wearing this in some of my videos before. It's actually not as bright as I thought it would be when I ordered it. It's more of like a medium cobalt. When I think of cobalt, I think even brighter than this. This would be about a medium depth. And you really only need 1 coat with this shade. I personally like to do 2 coats with everything. So here is 1 coat. And here it is with 2 coats. Again, very messy. I apologize. Next, we have 715 Winter Set Snow. So here's Winter Set Snow after 1 coat. And here it is on the cardboard. You can see it really is a true white. So here's a second coat of Winter Set Snow. And when I put on the coat, it looks streaky at first. And after a few seconds, you can see that it really levels out nicely. So we've got Miriam Mint, Marcia Cobalt, Winter Set Snow so far. Next, we have 713 Dorothy Turquoise. So here's 1 coat of Dorothy Turquoise. And here it is right under Miriam Mint right here. I think it's a really pretty aqua shade. And here's a second coat of Dorothy Turquoise. And one thing to note, these shadows really dry very quickly. So you don't have a long time to wait to, be able to touch things again. Next we have 712 Melinda Green. So here's 1 coat of Melinda Green. You can see really 1 coat is all that's needed with this. And here is Melinda Green right here. So it's really a bright spring green. All right, so here's Melinda Green after 2 coats. You can see that this one does have a yellow base to it, but it is a true spring green, and as it dries and gets just a little bit darker than when you first apply it, it has a little bit of an olivey look to it, but it's definitely brighter than a real olive. Next, we're going with 700 Crystal Black. So here's 1 coat of Crystal Black, and I would recommend 2 coats with this. And here's the black on the paper. You can see, you know, we've got a true black and a true white in this collection. Okay, and here's the black after 2 coats. Again, my nails are super short right now. I broke them recently, a few of them. So yeah, I apologize for the messy look. Next, we have 414 Peggy Sunburn. So here's 1 coat of Peggy Sunburn. You can see that it is almost a coral, but it has a little bit more orange in it to be a true coral. It's like mandarin orange mixed with coral. And here you go. Let's see it here on the cardboard. It actually looks even more orange on the cardboard than it does on my nail, I think because of my pinkish undertones here. And here are 2 coats of Peggy Sunburn. Next, we have 413 Ellen Blush. So here's 1 coat of Ellen Blush. It's a very, very pale pink. And here it is on the cardboard. You can see that it is a warmer tone pink. This is actually not a shade that I probably would gravitate too much just because it blends in so much with my nails. But honestly, my daughters really wanted this one, and I do share my nail polish with them, so I bought it. All right, and here's a 2nd coat of Ellen Blush. And last up, we have 25 Goldie Red. So here's 1 coat of Goldie Red. 1 very messy coat. And here's the red on the cardboard. You can see that it is a true red. You know, this is Gucci's classic red shade. And there's a little translucency to this one. So I personally, I think it's really nice. It's a true red without having like undertones or anything that are too deep. And yeah, it's pretty vibrant. All right, and here's a 2nd coat of Goldie Red. All right, so let's just run through all of these shades one more time. We're gonna start with the cardboard. We have Miriam Mint, Marcia Cobalt, Winterset Snow. Then over here we have Dorothy Turquoise, Melinda Green, Crystal Black, Peggy Sunburn, Ellen Blush, and Goldie Red. Now on my nails, we have Miriam Mint, Marcia Cobalt, Winterset Snow, Dorothy Turquoise, Melinda Green, Crystal Black, Peggy Sunburn, Ellen Blush, and Goldie Red. So I hope that was helpful. I just wanted to give you guys all an idea of what these nail polishes look like. Now, formula-wise, I think it's a really nice formula. I have to change my nail polish frequently because I do a lot of dishes and things like that. And I just don't care enough to, be cautious with my nails. So I'm kind of rough on them. I truly admit that. And because of that, usually nail polish lasts 24 to 48 hours before it chips. And these gave me 3 days before I had my first chip. And honestly, I could have kept going. They looked fine for longer than that. So I think it's a really nice formula. I did put a clear coat on top of that, the Sèche Vive. That's what I've been using for my clear coat on top. But even, with that, on my other polishes, these still lasted a little bit longer. And yeah, I think it's a great formula. I often have a hard time with some of the like cream formulas in general from different brands because they can appear very streaky, and these, the way they self-level, really makes it easy. Plus, I personally love the wide brushes on nail polishes. So like I buy a lot of Zoya nail polish and they have the Z wide brush. I always end up buying like Z-wide brushes to switch out on all of my polishes. So, you know, that's just my personal preference. I really like the brush they have on these as well. So I think these are a really, really great formula. I think the packaging is very cute, very vintage inspired. This is a plastic handle, but I love the actual shape of it. It reminds me of I Dream of Jeannie, which was, you know, one of my favorite shows as a child. And I really love these. So I thought they were really nice, and hopefully just seeing the shades can kind of help you make a decision if it's something that you are looking for. And that's everything. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll see you very soon. So have a great day.